from the campus of the University of Alabama. Live sports from Alabama's sports team. This is WVUA Sports.
Let's start with the Pebble Beach Pro-Am, and let's make fun of Kid Rock a little bit. Imagine taking a roundhouse kick and those bad boys. This shot in the woods, it doesn't get better for Kid. Look at this. His ball blows away from him here. Kind of describes his game, too. But Mr. Rock is a good sport. After this horrible effort, he still manages to give a thumbs up to the camera. So a very happy Kid Rock playing golf. 1995 was an incredible year. Kid Rock was rapping then. I was listening to Nirvana and Green Day in my room. The economy was booming, and Alabama basketball was good. David Hobbs had guys like Antonio McDyess, Jamal Faulkner, and Jason Caffey. Why all this nostalgia? 1995 was the last time Alabama won a basketball game at Florida. Today they had another chance. Florida's won 4 in a row against the Tide, and it didn't really start out too well for Bama. Patrick Young with a sweet jump hook, 11 for him. Then Trevor Relaford can't handle the ball in the backcourt. He turns it over, and what you see is what you get. He lays it in. 8-0 Gators. But here comes the Tide. T. Relly with the scoop, plus the foul. He wasn't done. Hits the 3 from Ocala right here. This one coming up puts Bama up 7. Trevor Lacey even giving him some props on Twitter, but the Tide probably could have used Lacey today. Second half, beam me up. Scotty Wilbekin with the 3. Gators led by 9, and then Casey Prather off the miss. 15 for him, a good effort for Bama, but they fall 78-69. Bama's 4th loss in a row. Key stat, Florida shot 62% for the game. That's lighting it up. Alabama drops to 3-7 in the SEC. The nation's 3rd toughest schedule doesn't really get easier. Ole Miss coming to Coleman on Tuesday. Let's go to look at the SEC's other good team, Kentucky. They're on the road at Mississippi State. How many things can you do falling down? James Young's like, I make 3s falling down. That's what I do. Wildcats led by 6. State hanging in. Jacoby Davis looking like Dak Prescott. The assist to Craig Sword. Throws it down. The fans like it. They don't like this, though. James Randall. A nice assist to Alex Poitras with the jam. Kentucky wins to keep pace with Florida. 69-59. Let's go around the SEC scoreboard. Wins all around for Tennessee, LSU, Arkansas, Ole Miss, and Georgia. Now, what's in Iowa? Corn and Melvin Ejim. The Iowa State big man has the stat line of the night in this incredible bananas dunk. His stats are bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. How about a record? 48, Big 12 record, 48 points on 20 of 24 shooting and 18 rebounds. He came in averaging 18 a game. That's a 166% increase in production. Most people would probably take that. The intensity of high school basketball season is increasing. Today was Championship Saturday for a couple of local girls teams in the area tournament. We first head to Central. They're hosting Paul Bryant. Check out the tough D from the Falcons. Jalissa Matthews with the steal. She's doing work all the way to the hoop and the harm. You hear the whistle there. Central in total control. Later, watch Shantayla Harris. She finishes at the hoop. Nice move for the score. Falcons fly home with a 62-40 win over the Stampede. In 3A, it's ACA hosting Holt. Watch Haley Shaw. Red light, green light. She knocks home the jumper to tie the ball game at the half, 21-all. ACA, though, takes over. Ashton Ballou finds Kristen Thompson. Her shot gets to know the rim very well. Finally drops home. The Pats win 40-36. And you know, everybody loves a comeback story. Last night, a packed house witnessed Bama's 7th-ranked gymnastics team pick up a huge come-from-behind win over 5th-ranked Georgia. Down by 0.05 of a point. That's not very much. Heading into the final rotation, Bama pulled out the win with a solid floor exercise. Sarah Patterson pointed out how mentally strong Bama was, bouncing back from a loss last week to LSU.
I felt like because some teams might have been discouraged that they lost by almost a point.
Besides the big green monster there and all those fans, 20,000 baseballs, 1,100 gloves, and of course, that long trip down to Sarasota, they need 20 cases of bubble gum. Last week we had, Victoria, this is a good story. We had 4 different animals picking the Super Bowl last week. You remember, right? Oh, yeah. Well, now we have an otter picking the Olympics, of all things. They throw rings into the pool, and the otters pick the winner of selected events. So that's a step up from, I guess, picking the Super Bowl, because those animals last week all picked the Broncos, except for one, remember?
That's true. So all those animals are just shamed. They can't pick anymore.
Exactly.
Oh, unbelievable.
Terrible.
Well, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll have a final look at weather.